as far as the decision making when it comes to the vaccine?
I'm just evaluating everything right now. Haven't made a decision quite yet, but just following the protocols and see where it goes.
These last few months, you understand you've been sending the videos in to people here. What's been the balancing as far as rehabbing and just trying to improve upon 2019? Is there a kind of a line that you walk there?
Yeah, I mean, I've been at it for a long time now. I've been on the field doing drills since March, so it's been just building the body back, obviously, and but then as you get closer to camp, you want to start adding the football stuff, and I'm really happy with where I'm at. Coming out here, I'm actually even more happy than I thought. I was still dealing with some stuff, but since I've been out here, it's responded amazing, and we're gonna take it slow, but I'm very encouraged.
Is it too slow for your liking, or you?
No, I'm pretty patient with it. I know it was a big injury, but it's gonna pay off taking it slow. Just listening to my doctor and listening to the trainers here, and I'm very confident in how I'm gonna feel out there on the field this year.
Are there specific benchmarks that you need to hit, mentally or physically, that'll let you know that okay, I'm ready to play?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, just take it with how the trainers want me to do, just the progression throughout camp, and but yeah, just getting out there and playing. I mean, you won't really know how it responds until you take a real rep and have a big offensive lineman pushing on you and all that stuff. So we're trying to simulate it as much as possible right now, and my body's responding really well. So once I get out there and go against Trent a few times, I think it'll be pretty quick confidence boost.
How much are you looking forward to going against Trent in camp?
Definitely a little bit. He's definitely a tough opponent every day, and it makes camp a little more difficult. But you wouldn't really want to have it any other way than practicing against the best. So it prepares you well for Sundays.
You look leaner. Is that accurate? And was that a goal of yours this offseason?
Yeah, I changed up my diet. I thought I train really good. I practice really good. There's something I could improve upon. So my diet was what I wanted to do, and I got a really good chef down in Florida, and been pounding a lot of juice for me. So I'd be drinking tons of green juice and a bunch of just really healthy raw vegetables, salads, and a ton of protein. And I've been able to maintain my weight for the most part. I'm hanging around 60 right now. And I played probably at 63 to 65 2019, so it's not like I'm far off. And for me, putting on 5 pounds could happen in a day. I mean, I could eat an extra meal before bed, and that's 3 pounds. It's tough with this mask. Oh yeah. Yeah, I like where my body's at. I'm moving really well, and it's just a matter of building that confidence right now.
When you were first injured, I realize guys come back from knee injury, of course, it's not like the career-threatening thing necessarily, but given the severity of it, were there any concerns of can I get back to who I was before? And if so, was there a point where you're like, I've got this, I can do it?
Yeah, I mean, early on, there's always a really tough time where you come off 2019 and you're on the top of the world, and then you start off well in your next season, and it's all taken away really quick. And it was tough. I mean, mentally, it's really rough, and when your body feels terrible, your mind kind of goes to that place. But I had my mom and brother taking care of me. I was staying with Joey, rehabbing. Got it done in LA, so I kind of got to hang with Joey for the whole season. And I mean, as my body started to feel better, my mind followed. So, and then once you're walking around and working out, it's. I mean, all I really know how to do is work hard. So, yeah, once you get past the initial pain of it, then there's really no other option but to come back better.
John and Kyle both talked about how you're very regimented in your rehab, what you do, working out, what you put in your body. Have you always been like that, or is that something that kind of developed over time?
Yeah, I mean, in college, definitely, we didn't have the resources that I do now, and you definitely you don't eat nearly as good in college, and yeah, it's just something I kind of picked up this year. I mean, last year I was eating healthy, but like I really took it really seriously this year. I've always trained hard and taken care of my body in that sense, but I think I've taken the nutrition to the next level this year.
What's been your impression of Daryl Tapp? A lot of players have said it looks like he could get out there for a snap.
Yeah, he's been awesome. He's got a lot of energy. He actually drew me off sides a couple times today with how loud he is, but he's great energy and definitely perfect for Chris's mentality out there.
When you were recovering and sort of just talking about the mental aspect of it, when your body doesn't feel good, what do you do to try to make sure that your mind doesn't go to a place you don't want it to go when you can't, when you know your body's a long ways away from where you want it to be?
It was tough. I definitely don't have all the answers on that. My mind did go to some dark places, and especially when football's a really big part of your life, and now it just makes you appreciate your family more. I have a girlfriend now, so she definitely occupies my mind a lot, which helps, and that kind of helped me through this year. But yeah, I don't have the answers to that. I wish I did at the time, but just got to keep on pushing.
You were the defensive rookie of the year in 2019. Why change things up as far as your physique and your approach? Just wondering whether the last couple seasons you felt like, okay, if I was just a little bit quicker, I would be that much better at the defensive end.
I mean, yeah, it's not a drastic change. It's just something I like to do, just keep improving myself. I don't think it's going to really affect my game it really can't affect my game in a bad way. So I'm going to be same weight. I'm going to be strong. I'm pushing as much weight as I did back then. So I'm stronger upper body wise. My legs are still coming along, but they're moving really well, and I'm bending good. So I just like to find ways to improve. It's my job to take care of my body, so I may as well use every resource and thing I could do.
When the schedule came out, Nick, and you saw that they're opening September 12th in Detroit, did you look on your timeline, said, okay, I'll be able to get back for sure by then? And do you have any idea what your workload might be ramping up or during the season?
Yeah, I mean, I looked at the schedule, but I knew when it was an early injury that I'd, for the most part, probably be ready to go for week 1, and everything right now is trending towards that. So I'm hoping to ramp it up as I go and be ready to give it all I got week 1.
You said recently you're still dealing with some stuff with your knee. Can you share just kind of generally what you're talking about?
Just a recover, like after my workouts, maybe some soreness and stuff, but it's come along. It comes along a great deal every month, every week. So right now I'm feeling very close. So I'm gonna just keep it up.
Does the fact that you've gone through an ACL recovery before help you in the fact that you know what to expect?
Yeah, it did for sure. I mean, I've had a couple injuries, and it definitely teaches you how to get through the. You start with freaking leg extensions, and then you go to this and that, and every time you go through it, it definitely helps you. Obviously, you never want to go through it, but I'm definitely experienced, unfortunately.
In your rehab, did you do like combine drills and time yourself to see what Nick is compared to combine Nick?
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could go back and do my combine drills again. I've come a long way since then, and we time everything we do in training just to get a good idea of where we're at, and yeah, I'm moving better than I ever have right now, for sure. Make sure you subscribe.